Can you just talk about how, these days with everyone coming from all over the place, Jay Lucas wanted to bring guys with Miami roots, or Florida roots anyway. How has that helped, just having a lot of Florida guys on the team because you're all getting to know each other? Is there a common bond with Florida players?
A lot of us have played against each other or with each other. Me and Malik obviously playing with each other with Night Riders, and Dante's playing with Night Riders as well, but just on a younger team. And me and Ernest and Malik, we've all been competing for so long. So just, I feel like it's a sense of pride. We're playing for our state, so I feel like that sense of pride kicks in and it's going to give us somewhat of a chip.
Is it difficult where, everyone's coming from high school or other programs, all coming here, new coaching staff, knew everything basically? Is it difficult to build chemistry, or how do you guys go about that?
It's actually not too hard to build chemistry because we were so close. That's what helps. Me and Malik, we've known each other for so long, so that our bond and stuff like that, us being the guys and the leaders, it's easier for us to build that camaraderie with everybody else because we are so close.
What is it about Coach Lucas that made you want to come here and play for him? How would you describe him as a coach compared to other coaches that you've had along your career?
Coach Lucas has something to prove, just like I feel like a lot of us have. I mean, just being able to have that relationship with the coach that understands where he's coming from when it comes to that standpoint, it was a big thing for me.
How about the success that he had at Duke? Is that part of it too, that he's had success in the ACC?
I mean, for sure. I mean, he's a great basketball mind. It's in his family, it's in his blood. So, I mean, that speaks for itself.
Trey, based on workouts, what kind of team do you think you have? What have you seen? What have you liked?
I know what it looks like. I've been on some pretty good teams, so I know what it looks like, and I feel like we have a really good team. But I mean, it's early, so I mean, we just got to continue to build and just continue to work our way toward getting ready for the season.
What kind of style? What is the team going to look like?
We're gonna play really fast. We're gonna be able to guard. We're gonna be able to. It's gonna be a really fun team to watch for sure.
What are some of those little? I mean, you mentioned you've done some very good teams. You know what it looks like. What are some of those little things that you've seen so far that suggest that this team could be one of those really good teams?
Just our togetherness and how our bad days aren't as bad as sometimes we think, for sure.
Trey, with your previous experience at Auburn, what do you want to see differently at Miami going into your season? Just your personal experience.
I got 2 conference titles in 2 years. I don't need too much different. Just continue to win, continue to lead, so I can do that and bring these guys along and get into the tournament.
What are the leadership? Obviously, point guard, you have experience and stuff. What are things you're talking to the team about, and maybe taking on that role as being a key leader?
Just showing what it looks like to win, what little details is going to help us to win. Because, like you said, a lot of the guys haven't seen that much college basketball action. So I mean, just continue to show the guys in practice little things that they have not seen yet, because we haven't played no real games of what it's going to look like and what we're going to have to do to win these type of games if we want to do what we say we want to do.
And can you explain your approach defensively? Obviously, playing point guard, it's a part of your game. Can you explain your mentality, how you approach the game on the defensive end?
I play safely. I play free. Just roam around, try to bother the opposing players, and just I try to. It gives when a guard or your lead guard's pushing up on the ball and is active on the ball, gives the other 4 guys on the floor energy. And as a leader, that's what I need to do.
You talk about how the success of the football team is getting so much attention right now. ESPN Game Day, being ranked number 2 in the country. How does that energy trickle down to the basketball program? Do you feel like you guys feed off that?
Yes, 100% it helps. It's a known fact. When you have a good football team, it always helps the basketball program and the basketball season. With Miami having a great year last year, we're definitely trying to get the energy back here basketball-wise. So football is doing a really good job of helping us out with that.
You feel it. You feel it as a basketball player that there's a buzz?
Oh, for sure.
What brought you here? You've had some successful years in college and stuff. What brought you to Miami here?
Just another opportunity.
Trey, you said yourself you played QB and DB back in high school, so you're very familiar with football soon. You were watching the Florida games. Do you think you would have played better than DJ Lagway at QB? What do you think about that?
I can't answer that, bro. I can't answer that one.
Well, what stands out about Coach Lucas and the staff? What do they do that makes them maybe different from other coaches?
This coaching staff is very different. I mean, another thing that brought me here was the coaching staff. and just how I have ties all of them. Coach CY, I went to school with his kids when I was in the second grade all the way to high school. With him being at Florida State and me being at Florida State High School, so I have that relationship with him. Eric Pastrana gave me my first college basketball offer at the University of Florida. So just that camaraderie and how close they are as a staff, because they've all been around for a pretty long time, I feel like that was the biggest thing.
Did Coach Brand coach you when you were at Night Riders?
Nah, he was coaching DA in them, but he was always around. He coached the younger team. The good thing is we're trying to play a pro style of basketball. So I mean, them coming from overseas, they're overseas pros. So I mean, they know how to play basketball. So just that aspect of it helps them kind of adjust quicker in that aspect. The only thing that we have to get them caught up with is mainly the speed of the game, because it's a little bit different for sure.
Trey, what's it been like with Malik? You've seen him from afar, but obviously Big Ten stuff. But just what do you see from him? How's it been working with him, and what do you expect?
Malik's getting back to his old self. Not just playing in the paint, he's able to extend the floor, knock down, catch and shoot threes. I mean, Malik's getting back to the old Malik that everybody knew before coming into college. Not just the paint presence that he is, but just his overall game is going to be able to show.
Speaking of paint presence, Ernest, what he brings, or what do you envision him bringing?
Ernest today is just a wiry big that's going to block shots and rebound, catch lobs, do it all. He's another leader that on our team. He's another voice as well that just helps us continue to push and do better.
Clutch gene is something that everyone has. You've obviously shown it before against Maryland and against all these other teams like Penn State and UCLA. For you, do you think you've always just been born with it naturally, or is it something that you've worked at over time to get and really help the team?
It's something that my dad actually taught me, just being ready for those moments and training for those moments. Like the kids dream about it all the time, practicing in the gym by themselves, counting down 3, 2, 1, and making big shots. And it's real. You practice it. When the time comes, you'll be ready for it.
So Malik, just start of fall practice and stuff. It's the first year with the team, obviously. It's a whole new team. Just how excited is everyone? What's the attitude like around the team?
Everybody's super excited for the first day of practice. I think just build up from just the summer, the previous little workouts we were doing before. I think everybody's ready to go. It's going to be a fun time. Have great energy out there on the court and stuff like that.
How cool is it for you to come back to Miami and have the opportunity to put on for your home?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty dope. I feel like just being around everybody that I seen when I was here, when I was in high school and stuff like that. Seeing Coach Moran, seeing all the guys that recruited me when I was in high school, come back to this school and just build something dominant here, it's pretty special.
Can you talk in general about that? I'm Michelle Kaufman, by the way, from Miami Herald, so welcome. Jay he really made it a point to get people with Miami roots, because especially nowadays with the transfer portal, NIL, everybody's all over the place. To be able to have some type of team chemistry, he thought that it would be good to sort of bring people who have a common thread, and Miami is a common thread for a lot of you guys. Can you talk about that? Does that help with a team like yours in bonding?
Yeah, I mean, when you say bonding, I think that definitely helps out, because I knew Ernest and Jay, I knew Trey just from being in the state of Florida and guys like that. We got a couple guys that's overseas and out of state, but the majority of the guys that we recruit are in-state, and I knew those guys from playing them in high school, AAU trips, so just having that sense of idea that I know that guy, it gives me more comfort to feel free on the court.
I want to ask you also, as a Miami person, the football team being ranked number 2 in the country and the success they're having, ESPN Game Day coming and all that, how does that spill over that energy to the basketball program?
It just fills everybody with excitement and energy that just because you see the football team, they haven't been, I'm not saying they're not good, but they haven't been this dominant since in a while. So just seeing them put on for the city and dominate football games, it gives all the other sports confidence in certain ways, and gives a certain swagger to the whole university.
What areas of your game in particular have you been working on in the offseason to be better than you were a year ago?
Yeah, I mean, I've been working everywhere. I've been in the lab every single day, just working on my game, shooting the ball, perimeter, screening, blocks and out. So just being able to do everything on the court and just get better every single day, whether it's ball handling, whether it's shooting. just constantly trying to stay with.
Just working with Tre again. What do you see in him now, and just how has it been working together, workouts?
His leadership. You could tell just knowing that we got young guys on the team, and guys international. Just the way he tries to lead all the guys that's on the court, and then everybody falls right behind him. So just the way he leads the guys, and how he shows he's ready to go every single day, and it shows out on the court.
And playing alongside Ernest, what's that been like, and what do you see in him?
Fun, excitement, it's just energy nonstop. You can throw lobs to him, all that type of stuff. So just that energy he has, it just brings everybody else with him, and it just keeps us going.
With everyone kind of coming from all different places, not really the core here on the team already, like, what have you guys been doing to just like get closer to bond off the court stuff? Like, what have you guys been doing?
Any small little events that we can go on together, we go on. College game day, everybody is with us. Going to those. So any little small events, football games, we go to a lot together. So any little small events we can get to that we can all hang out together and show that bond. That's what we do.
Anything stand out, like, I don't know, going fishing, go hard, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a fishing guy myself, so I go out there fishing. Some of the guys come with me when they want to, but majority of the time it's probably like football games after school, probably hanging out with each other at each other's houses or something like that, or going rooms and stuff like that. So.
Can you talk about Jay Lucas as a head coach, just what his style is like? How is he different from other coaches that you've had over your career?
Yeah, I mean, throughout my college career, I had an older coach, so I think with Coach Jay, he's younger and more on court, can move around like us, so he can demonstrate a lot of more stuff and show us what it looks like in certain cases, and just his mind and the way he thinks, and the way he wants to play fast, up pace, and get the ball up and down the court.
What is it about him that made you want to play for him?
Just his energy. He's a great guy off the court. He's been recruiting me since God knows when. So, just building that relationship with him and throughout that time. So, and just having the guys around him that recruited me also since a young kid. So, just having that core from the coaching staff was super important for me back to the university.
Malik, what impresses you about Sheldon Anderson, and what do you expect him to bring to the team as a freshman?
Yeah, Sheldon is a great player. He's excellent transition. He gets downhill relentlessly. A downhill threat. It's not too many people that's going to stop him. He gets downhill, and just his IQ, his passing ability, and stuff like that. And he's good on defense. He's very strong. And he can hold his ground.
Is there anybody that's sort of an unknown, a diamond in the rough that most people may not know about that you think is going to surprise?
I got two. I think True Washington and Dante. DA. Dante Allen. Yeah, Dante Allen. Sorry to butcher his name, but those two. They come to practice every day. They compete hard. There's not too much you can say about them. They come every day and they bring every single day, and I think it's going to show when they get out on the court.
So you guys are doing a difficult thing here. You're pulling guys from different places who have never played together and putting it together for a team that's going to play in the ACC. What's the chemistry like?
I don't think we're the only team that's doing that too. So at least we got everybody has the same amount of advantages going in the transfer portal. It's just been crazy. So I think the advantage for us is just being able to build that bond quicker and just listen to what Coach Jay is saying on the court when we're throughout practicing and stuff, what he wants us to do and how he wants us to play in our style of play. Making sure that every time we're on the court, we're playing physical, because that's the stuff you can bring every single day, and then just whatever he's telling us to do, we add on to that.
Do you feel like a team out there?
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's coming along. It's coming along.
Go ahead.
You talked about transition earlier from Mike Woods and Jay Lucas, but there have been some similarities, which I think that works to your benefit. You came from a program that's known for their defensive, brand of basketball with an opposing front court, and that's, I think, what we're trying to emulate here with you guys. So I think that's working your benefit with this team.
It helps a lot because he wants to play around the front court guys with me and E. We're good guys. We could do a lot of things around the court, and I think he's going to be it. You're going to see it with me being able to move around a lot of space on the court and set up offense in certain ways and stuff like that. So it's not different. It's a different style of play of what Coach Wilson want to do. I think it's just I'll be able to do a little bit more on the court with just executing the offense and starting offense better and stuff like that.
How does it feel to be a leader in that backcourt, in the front court rather? The guy that's coming from the program with a lot of proven head.
Yeah, it feels good because you gotta demonstrate, you gotta show these guys that you've been through it and you know what you could do and then what needs to be done out on the court. So just being a leader by demonstrating everything is super important to me at this stage.
Sometimes our Miami guys leave Miami because they want to get away from distractions. Can you talk about coming back to Miami and how to block out distractions, but also I'm assuming you're going to have a lot of family who'll be able to watch you play and friends?
I mean, I just being a little distance away from, I think the school is pretty far away from parents just to come out every single day and just try to hang out with me or try to cook me a little dinner. So I do the distance pretty well so they can be far away, but I mean, it's just like any other college. I mean, I've been through prep schools, colleges throughout my whole career, and it's just, I've been away from family, so now I'm just used to not, you know what I'm saying, not trying to rely on my parents or anything like that. So I think I'm good in that aspect of it.
So they're close, but they're close but far.
Yeah, close but far, yeah.
What's the biggest difference between the Big Ten and the ACC that you've seen so far?
I gotta play and see to tell you that difference.
Gotcha, yeah.